In recent months, though, when the U.S. has increased this pressure on Iran, we've seen resulting acts of aggression in and around the Persian Gulf region, attacks on foreign oil tankers, for instance, increasing uranium enrichment. In fact, President Rouhani just said that his country would be announcing a new step to scale back its nuclear commitment, suggesting Iran could boost uranium enrichment to 20%. So how much of a red line would this be for the U.S.?
Well, I think anyone who's been following Iran for the past 40 years knows that they have decades of this type of behavior. Anyone who pays attention to the regime knows that there's a history of broken and failed promises. So their announcement today comes as a surprise to no one. And we would certainly encourage our allies, the Europeans, and all responsible nations to bring Iran to the negotiating table. That is what we are trying to accomplish with the maximum pressure campaign. We are saying, no, you're not going to be able to do this destabilizing behavior. You're not going to get on the path towards a nuclear weapon. And we are going to continue this pressure, and we hope that our allies will join in this pressure, not for any sort of military action, but rather to get them to the table, to force them to behave like a normal nation. We need the Iranian leadership, the Iranian regime, from the Ayatollah on down, need to make the decision that they are not going to continue to terrorize the region and act with the way they have. So this is a long game that we're playing here. You know, we could go through example after example of how the Iranian economy is, of course, hurting, from these actions. So they can choose to wait us out if they would like, if that's a gamble that they want to play. Sanctions will remain in place, and maximum pressure will remain in place.